So today is Thursday, July 23rd, and it is my 3-week post C-section, third C-section. So today I'm doing an update on my weight, I'm doing an update on my scar, I'm doing an update on my body as far as how much weight I have lost or gone down. At the moment I am logging my meals. I'm paying attention to what I eat and how much I eat, but I'm not limiting myself too much. I have been eating the last 3 or 4 days. I've been eating a little bit more chocolate than normal. The really good chocolate covered blueberry balls by Brookside. I get them at Costco, and I've been eating kind of a lot. So I've noticed that the baby, he's been kind of fussy at least once or twice a day. He'll cry for about an hour to an hour and a half nonstop with no comfort. He won't take the nipple and he won't breastfeed. He'll breastfeed, he'll latch on, and then he'll cry with the breast still in his mouth and pull away and pull on my nipple, and he'll just keep crying, latch on. Same thing with the pacifier. He won't take the pacifier. Pick him up, hold him, change his pamper. I've tried giving him like tummy massages. It doesn't really help. It's kind of temporary. So when I came home from the hospital, I think it weighed about 180 pounds or something like that. And then I've been dropping weight pretty consistently. I'll jump on the scale and see what I'm at right now. At the moment, I'd say about 85% of the time I'm wearing my belt I got from the hospital, the incision belt. So on the scale, it comes out to 165.8-ish. And that's me holding the phone and with the clothes on. And I had a pretty big meal, had a lot of watermelon, and I had the belt on. So this is what I look like in the mirror at 165.8-ish. Still no gym. I've been going on walks with the baby and Esmeralda. We'll go on for like an hour walk. Usually about a mile or so. And like I said, about 85% of the time I'm wearing my belt. And I've got it pretty tight. I'm exclusively breastfeeding. And so a baby eats between 2.5 to 3 hours. And he latches on pretty good. I think I'm producing a lot of milk now because he's getting pretty full, usually off one breast, and then he'll drink the other breast about an hour or so later. So if I take off the belt, so this is my tummy, post C-section, number 3. And remember I had mentioned that the first incision where I had Bella was all the way down here. They removed that original scar, and they reopened the scar again in order to have my third C-section. The second C-section, scar's up here, a little higher. But down here is where the third one is. And so, you can see how well I'm healing. I'm putting coconut oil on my tummy at least once a day when I put my belt on. And I usually keep my belt on. And I keep it pretty tight. So, in the mirror, this is what I look like. Definitely ready to get back into the gym. But you can tell stomach has gone down a lot. It's very soft still. If I try to flex. The pain has gone away. The pain down here officially went away, I'd say, yesterday, 2 days ago. I believe the pain was more associated with my tubal cutting, whatever you call it. I had my tubes, part of my tubes cut for permanent birth control and cancer prevention. So I thought might as well get as much out of it as I can. And so it's healing pretty well. I'm not sure if this is like a pooch of fat or a pooch of skin, but it feels pretty good. Not too much sensation down here, but I still have a black line going through my midsection. And the boobs are still super huge and heavy. Let's jump on the scale and see what it comes out to be now. Here's baby Xavier sleeping. Kind of. Jump on the scale. Still 165.8. And if I put the phone down, jump on the scale. Oh, 8. Try this again. It goes on to 164.8. That's without the phone. So it's just a little update on my body and my scar and how it's healing. I'm going to start putting on some antibiotic ointment in order to help with the scars and the stretch marks. I'm going to start putting this on daily. I get it through the insurance company. So I figured it'd be a good thing to do. Just because I have so much stretch marks, I think this will help with the healing. Won't hurt, right? You know, stretch marks need moisture, and I figure with the scar it'll help maybe make the scar less noticeable. I'm not honestly too concerned about the scar. I'm more concerned about the extra skin and getting my skin to tighten back up. I don't really care how it looks as far as like visually. It's more about size wise. But let's see if we can show a little better in the light. Like that. Let's see. Over here is where I had my original incision from Bea. It didn't close right here, and I had an infection. And so now it's a lot of scar tissue, and it's kind of like a bubble. Or a big ball. But like as of right now, I've been pretty active last couple of days, but this also is kind of sensitive. I can feel it. It doesn't hurt, but it definitely feels sensitive when I go to touch it and I put pressure on it. But I'm able to get up and out of bed. I'm gonna go from a laying position to a sit-up position. I can do them pretty easily. It doesn't hurt. I'm just trying to be very conscious with what I'm eating. I'm not pigging out like crazy, but I'm definitely not limiting myself. I'm allowing myself to eat what I want and how much I want. I usually, right now the routine is he'll sleep from 12 o'clock now. He'll sleep from maybe 11 to about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. He'll wake up, and then he'll eat, he'll go back to sleep, and then he'll wake up again around 5 and stay up from 5 to about 7 or 8. And then he'll go back to sleep and sleep till about 12. So I'm sleeping with him from 7 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon-ish. And usually around 2 or 3 in the afternoon we get out of bed and start our day. Only because he's such a late night sleeper. It's a very bad habit, and hopefully he'll get out of it soon. But as of right now, my days start around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think that's it as far as my updates go. I'll update again probably in a few weeks. It's been 3 weeks, and so they say to wait 6 weeks postpartum C-section before you start doing exercises, before you start working out and doing things like that. So I have to continue waiting, sad to say. But that's it for today's video.